intestine 9. Posterior and inferior to the shoulder joint. When the arm is adducted with arm hanging freely at the side, one soon above the posterior end of the axillary fold crease.
Okay, so axillary fold crease is right here, right? And basically, medial border of scapula and the spine is 3 cm. So we can use this 1/3 of the distance as a 1 cm, and from this crease 1 cm up is small intestine 9. Okay, so next please, small intestine 10.
10. Sorry. When the arm is adducted directly above SI9 in the depression inferior to the scapular spine.
Okay, so what do you say about the scapular spine? Inferior.
In the depression inferior to the scapular spine.
Okay, so this is scapular spine, and this is lower border of scapular spine. So you said inferior, right? So this is the spot. The scapular spine is coming this way, and also directly above small intestine 9. Okay. And now please read small intestine 13.
Small intestine 13. On the medial extremity of the suprascapular fossa, about midway between small intestine 10 and spinous process of T2.
Okay, so I first locate according to anatomical point location. So this is the scapular spine, and I just follow along the scapular spine upper border, and I feel the depression, the medial end of the scapular spine, right here. The scapula is this way. Okay, so this is the scapular spine, and also I'm going to check the T2 spinous process. Could you please bend your neck forward? So this is C6, T1, C7. This is T1, and T2 spinous process is right here. And this is small intestine 10, midway. So not exactly. Okay, just about. It says about midway, right?
About midway.
Okay. So maybe if I locate this point a little bit lower, this is about midway.
So do you go for midway or do you go for anatomical structure?
I usually go for anatomical structure. And this is not the lower border of T2. This is on the highest point of the T2. It says spinous process. Okay, so 12, please.
12. In the center of the suprascapular fossa, directly above SI11, when the arm is lifted, the point is at the site of the depression.
Okay, so let's locate it anatomically first. So lateral end is small large intestine 16. So this is a medial end. So the midway should be small intestine 12. Okay, so please raise your arm. Is that the depression? I don't see the depression so much. Excuse me. Okay, if this angle, I feel the depression. Okay, thank you. Okay, so small intestine 11, please.
11. In the infrascapular fossa, at the junction of the upper and middle third of the distance between the lower border of the scapular spine and the inferior angle of the scapula.
Okay, so lower border of the scapular spine directly below the small intestine 12, and the inferior angle of the scapula. Okay, so, これかな？これですか？もうちょっと下みたい。ちょっとここに。Okay, じゃあ、please release. Okay, so it went here. So this is the inferior angle of the scapula, and so these are two landmarks divided by 3. Upper 1/3 is small intestine 11, And if this point is correct, this is equilateral triangle. It's good.
Very nice.
Good. So these are kind of tricky area, right?